everyone, Steel Horse here. We're here on Silver Run to look at a new mod that's just been released on Modhub for PC, and it's called the Upgradeable Factories mod, so you can download it. It's quite small, but the neat thing about it is that it provides a way to get more out of your productions, and to show you quite simply, so this is the old sawmill here on Silver Run. And so if we go ahead and buy this production, it's 250,000, nothing fancy about that. And if we go in and have a look at the production, the first thing that we'll notice, we've got no materials in there, and we don't really need any of these running because that's not relevant for today. But the first change is that there's this new button down the bottom called Upgrade. And if you're not familiar with this sawmill, so this is part of the Platinum expansion, but it runs at 24 cycles a month. It takes 416 wood and turns it into 130 prefabs or whatever your formula is. And the only other mod I have running just shows us the actual capacities of the storage. So that's not something that's part of the Upgrading Factories mod, but it does help us see what's going on. So if we say, well, yeah, we'd like to upgrade this factory, we can hit the upgrade button, and for 110% of the original purchase price, so 25 on top of the 270, on top of the 250, so another 275,000, we could go to level 2. And if we say yes, what we'll see is we've got an extra 115% of the number of cycles, and our effective production cost hasn't quite doubled, and our capacities have doubled. So we got fractionally more efficient, we got more cycles through per invested dollar, and we've got more capacity in the building. And we could continue this process as much as we could afford it. Each time, though, the increment is going to be a function of the original level 1. So to go to level 3 now costs us another 10% premium on top of the level 2 cost, plus it'll add the level 1 capacities. So we go again, and there we go. We're at 79 cycles. We're at 134 as our production costs, and we've got triple the capacity. So in a nutshell, that's what this Upgrade Factories mod does. The opportunities that are presented is, the first thing I've shown you is it works on base game productions regardless of whether they're in a DLC or not. So it works on all the productions here on Silver Run, for instance. And if we come over here, because after all, there are lots of different types of productions. One in particular that might be interesting is greenhouses. And I've just got the base game large greenhouse here, which we could put over, and we can come in and have a look at the greenhouse. We get the same upgrade button, and we've got different products in there with different capacities. This only costs us $2 a month to run. So when we upgrade, we pay $11,000 for the upgraded version. It's now $4 to run because there's no rounding advantage that works in our favor. But we've got double the cycles and double the capacity. So really simple mod that deals with in-place upgrade of any production that you want to place. And apart from giving you a way to improve your land use. The thing I really like about it is if a mod maker has built a production into the map, i.e. like this sawmill, you can't buy the sawmill from the production menu, but you can still upgrade the production. And so if you did place one of the regular productions, so for instance, let's pick something out of the platinum expansion because we want to put it on. Have we got any space there? We can probably pretty much get him down there. And there's our paper mill. If we go into the production menu again, there's our paper factory and works as normal. Now we could upgrade this paper factory, which we've just done. And you can see the level number that we're up to on the facility here. But if we go to the map and have a look at the base game paper factory, that's still here, of course. And we can buy this one. And this one is unaffected. So we've got a base game paper mill, a paper factory, and we've got the level 2 one that we put up at our sawmill. So really simple mod, really basic function, but for productions that you've found that aren't quite meeting your requirements and you want them to grow with the development on your map, particularly, you know, how often do we have start from scratch style gameplay where we just want to upgrade the early game productions that we've placed, and this will work beautifully. So have a look at it. It's Upgradeable Factories by AZ4971, and you can get it from the Modhub. Happy playing. See ya.